Hi everyone. Today we will learn what the four main types of sentences are and how to identify them. And I will also tell you an easy way to remember the difference between each one. I have plenty of examples for you and a short test at the end of the lesson. So please keep a notebook and pen with you. Write the answers and then check them from the ones in the description box. You will find the answers there. Let's do this together. So here we have the types of sentences. Tricks to memorize the difference, an easy way to learn them, lots of examples, and a short test at the end. So how many main types of sentences are there? Do you know? Well, there are four main types of sentences. And what are these four main types? First of all, I could be saying something very simple to you, like there is a book on the table. So that is one type of sentence. I could be asking you to do something for me, like please pass me the salt. That is the second type of sentence. I could be asking you a question like, where do you live? That's the third type of sentence. And I could be expressing a strong emotion like, oh, how beautiful. That is the fourth type of sentence. Let's go through each one. A declarative sentence or an assertive sentence. These sentences make a statement. For example, the room is small. I have a pet dog. There is a green book on the table. We go jogging every day. I like bananas. Got it? Now here comes the second type of sentence, an imperative sentence. These type of sentences will tell someone to do something. They make a request or give a command. For example, close the door, put on your shoes, carry these books, wipe your eyes, do not go swimming today. Got it? Let's move on to the third type of sentence, which is an interrogative sentence. Now, these are simply questions. For example, these sentences will ask a question. Here are some examples for you. What is your favorite game? Who are you talking about? Why are you wasting your food? When will your father come to meet you? Did the cat drink the milk? Okay, now we go to the fourth type of sentence, an exclamatory sentence. What's that? It's easy. An exclamatory sentence will always have an exclamation mark at the end of it. These sentences express a strong emotion, fear, anger, surprise, things like that. Here are some examples for you. How lovely! What an exciting match! I feel so terrible. This is amazing. Such a wonderful display of talent. Got it? Well, I hope you have understood the four main types of sentences. Let's go through them one more time with an easy way to remember the difference between each one. First of all, the most important thing is to look at the end of the sentence and see whether it has an exclamation mark or a question mark. Look carefully. If it has an exclamation mark, it is an exclamatory sentence. If it ends with a question mark, it is an interrogative sentence, pronounced as interrogative, exclamatory, interrogative, exclamatory. Okay, Now, suppose you do not find an exclamation mark or a question mark at the end of a sentence. Then it will either be a declarative sentence or an imperative sentence. Now, how will you tell the difference between these two? They both end with a full stop. So you have to read the sentence carefully and understand whether it is a normal statement or someone is asking someone to do something for them or giving a command. If it is a normal statement, it is called a declarative sentence. If it is someone asking someone to do something for them, then it is an imperative sentence. Got it? Sometimes only, an imperative sentence may end with an exclamation mark if someone is making a command with force. Stop talking! Like that. Got it? So, what's the difference between an imperative sentence and a declarative sentence? Did you get that? They both generally end with a full stop. The only difference is that an imperative sentence is a command or a request, and a declarative sentence is a normal statement telling someone something. For example, my cup is full of tea. There are boys on the field outside. My pillowcase is blue in color. I like ice cream. Those kind of sentences. And an imperative sentence, like I said, asks someone to do something for them or makes a command like close the door, wash your feet, please pass that to me, things like that. So, are you ready to do a short test now? Let's see. Are you ready with a notebook and a pen? Because it would be best if you could write the answers down. Identify the type of sentence. So, all you have to do is look at the sentence in front of you on the screen and then write your answer as declarative sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence, or exclamatory sentence. I will tell you once more before you start the test. First, look at the end of the sentence. If you see a question mark, you don't even have to think. You can just blindly go ahead and write your answer. You can say that it is an interrogative sentence. If you find an exclamation mark at the end of a sentence, blindly go ahead and say that it is an exclamatory sentence. But if you find a full stop at the end of a sentence, then you need to do a little thinking. Just read the sentence carefully and think whether the person is asking someone to do something for them or whether it is just a general statement. Ready? Let's see how many of them you can get right. So here's your first one. What did you put in that box? Write your answer down. And please don't just write one word. For example, if the answer to this is declarative sentence, don't just write declarative. Your answer should be declarative sentence, imperative sentence. Always add the word sentence with it. Shall we go on? Here's the second one. Such a scary movie. The third one. Why did the little boy start crying? The fourth. There is a crocodile in the river. Fifth. Open that window. Sixth. I have 10 pencils in my pencil box. And we will end with the seventh one because 7 is such a lovely, lucky number for many people. Wash your hands. Now, all you have to do is complete the test, write the answers in your notebook, and then check the description box for the answers. See if you have got them all right or if you have any of them wrong. and correct them. If you have any questions regarding the exercise, something you cannot understand, something you would like me to explain, if you need more exercises, more practice, please let me know in the comments below. Until we meet again, do take care of yourselves. Cheerio.